actually missed one of Rafael's appointments. He was supposed to get his blood drawn today in the morning at 8. I'm editing the vlog and then I'm writing stuff down that I need to do today, and I see on my notepad, Rafael appointment, 8 o'clock, blood drawn at this place. Eyes check at 11:50 at this place. So I'm like, oh my God, I just missed it. I haven't even got Rafael up. He kind of squeaked a little while ago and I let him sleep. You know, he'll squeak and then he'll fall back to sleep. When he starts talking, it's when he's up or crying or whatever. I definitely let him sleep as long as he wants because I don't want him to be grumpy, especially today. I have to go to the Mizrad Hapnim again. I'm probably not saying that right. It's Mizrad Hapnim. Okay. Anyway, it's the Ministry of Interior, and I did read on the outside, it does say in English that it's a immigration thing. I have to go there again because Hadar doesn't know if they're the people that hung up on him last night, yelled at him and stuff, and didn't say who they were. Basically, they want us to drive a long way to go renew my visa. And if I don't get my visa, then I have to leave the country. Last time it was an emergency, they let me go here, and they were supposed to change our address to Eilat, and they didn't. So Hadar is going to either get his way or he's going to yell about it today. I'm going to take my cell phone and let him talk to them. Anyway, that's getting off topic like I usually do. I had to re-pierce my ear this morning. It's really red and sore now. I lost my studs that I used to wear all the time. One night he was like, here, you know, kiss me. And he knocked it off my ear. And I looked and looked and looked and I still couldn't find it. And when we moved the bed, I couldn't find it either. It's gone. The cat ate it. Yeah, it's usually the cat's fault. These were the square back studs. You know, the studs that are flat. Usually it's really easy to re-pierce if you have the pointy studs or whatever, but this one was square back and it really hurt. But I have pierced my ears all the way up, and I pierced it up here in the cartilage as well, and I used to wear hoops and diamonds, you know, fake diamonds, but whatever. I would lose them here and there, so it was annoying. So I just let all my ears close up. If you get a piercing, it's pretty much forever. It will never grow back the way it was. So if you want a piercing, you have to be definite that you want it forever, because it's pretty much like a tattoo. You'll have it forever. Anyway, so it's 11:20 right now, and our appointment is at 11:50. But the good thing is it's right down the road, literally. Today I have on those Avia shoes that I got at Walmart for $22. They're very comfortable. If you need a cheap pair of shoes that they're comfortable to walk in, these don't hurt me. They're probably not very good quality, so they probably won't last long. But, you know, Walmart takes stuff back all the time. And I'm pretty sure these are actually work shoes. You know, they have the non-skid grip or whatever. So they'll have them in stock all the time. I'm wearing all black today. I did try on some colorful shirts, but I'm just too big for them right now. In the belly. They fit everywhere else except the belly. It's annoying. I have some shirts that button up and it like split right there on the bottom. I need to lose 10 pounds at least right there. What I'm thinking of doing is taking my button-up shirts, slide them over my head, you know. One of them's unbuttoned, 2 buttons, and it's supposed to be like that because it's like kind of a V-neck. I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sewing machine and I'm going to run a stitch all the way up. I don't button shirts anyway. I always leave them buttoned up, and then I hang them up on the line and then put them on the hanger, button up. Do y'all button up your shirts? I don't know. That's just the way I always did it. But you know, when I wear a regular size of a shirt instead of like a big old tent shirt, they probably do make normal size neck holes for normal size people. With big shirts, they think that women have great big necks. Yeah. I don't know if it's these shoes or the weather, but I am getting shocked like crazy. Yeah, it's Kitty's fault. Had to park in BFE. Pretty literal about that. And there's no English. I don't know what to do. Thank you. Well, he said Rafael's eyes were normal, but he did not. Check him out. And I want to show you up close. Can you see the blue ring on the top? I'm sorry, honey. I want people to see this, to see what it is. Maybe they have that too. Do you see the blue ring on the top of his eye? So we went to check that out, and he said it's just the color of his iris on the top and the bottom. And I said, but the cornea is not covering it. He said it's covering it enough. Really? But he didn't inspect him with anything. I mean, you can see the blue ring on the top of his eye. And it's on the bottom as well, and it goes all the way around now instead of just on the top and bottom. It used to just be on the top and bottom, so. Alright, it is smoking hot outside. I turned on the radio for the baby to listen to. We're just sitting here for a little while, because I'm figuring out which park we're going to go to walk around. I think one of the parks has a lot of trees in it, so I'm going to see if it's pretty shady, but otherwise we're just going to have to go home because it's too hot. The other place doesn't open until 2:30, so if we can go walking, I'll walk until 2:30. So I don't know if the doctor was like blowing me off or not, but I said, he said, honey, it's okay. He said it looks like he can see just fine, and I said, well, can you do an eye check on him, see if he does? And he said, no, he's too young, he won't cooperate. Okay. How did they get glasses for babies, though? I wouldn't let them put glasses on him, even if they did. Zeb had tics, you know, one of his eye tics, and the teacher said that he needed glasses, so I took him to the doctor. Baby. Actually, they made me take him to the doctor, or they were going to call child welfare. They were always threatening me with Zeb because I didn't want to do a whole bunch of medical things with him. If I believed he didn't need anything, I didn't take him. So she recommended that he get glasses, and then eventually they made me take him to go get glasses. So I got glasses for him, and then he didn't wear them. The glasses that he had were it was such a little prescription that he said they didn't even help him. He said he didn't have any problem seeing. I said, can you see the board? Yeah, I can see. I can see to read. I can see the board. Whatever. He had tics. That wasn't fair, and yeah, that wasn't fair. I did donate the glasses to the Lions Club, and I'm sure somebody could use the frames that they were in. Injustice in the world, you know it? You don't want to get medical treatment for your kid because they don't need it, and if you don't, they'll call child welfare on you. And he didn't even need glasses. Anyway, it was a miracle when I got glasses, but it was also a miracle when I found out that sugar is what irritated my vision to begin with for 5 to 10 years when I did a water fast. Even fruit will irritate my vision. If I eat fruit, I can't see for 2 hours. I'm blurry. I can't see. It's weird. It's almost like double vision blurry. And I used to have to wear glasses to drive. I can see signs just fine. I can see the distance of cars just fine. I do get night blind when I'm not used to driving at night, but I think that's a different thing. I also get scared driving at night when I haven't done it for a while. I used to work at night, so I got used to it, but yeah. Raphael's so wanting to go out. He's so wanting to go out. It's a long way to drive there, but I might go to the same place that I did. I'm going to drive around here and see if I can find something in the shade for us to walk in, because he needs to get out and get himself tired. You know what I mean? We need to go out every single day like this, even if I don't have an appointment to go to. Just go out and walk. It's good that we live in a hot area because we can swim all year round, but it's bad as well because you can't go outside, you know, unless you have a lot of shade. I guess it's kind of like Florida. It's too hot to go out. You have to find things to do indoors, and I'm not very creative. I mean, what do you do with your kids when it's really hot outside? What do you do with them inside? So far, this is the second night. Last night was the second night that he went to sleep without crying since he's been home from the States. So he's back to his old routine, but we have to go out every day. We have to get him tired, have to let him walk around. Yesterday he walked at least a mile by himself, and when I put him back in the car to go home, he started screaming. He did not want to get back in a seat. He wanted to keep walking. Does this remind you of Final Destination? I was watching that last night where she tried to wash the poop off of her windshield. See that poop? It was camouflaged, wasn't it? She ended up with a huge smear all over her windshield. Well, anyway, I'm here in a big city. To me, it's a big city. I am petrified to be here, honestly, quite honestly. People are in a hurry, and I'm trying to look to see what's around. Maybe go into the mall and walk around in the mall, but I can't exactly just let him walk around because there's a lot of people there. And yesterday, everybody that came up wanted to pick him up. Everybody that came up to him, so I'm trying to like keep him away from strangers, I guess. I don't know. And he's just like, yeah, buddy, let's go. You want to pick me up? Where you want to go? He doesn't care. He doesn't know a stranger. Oh, I'm getting this poop off. We're dancing. Oh, my car has features I didn't know. My windshield wipers can go. Oh, there we go. All right. What the? Oh, I got a back one too. Okay. All right, so you can stop it. Wow, I got washer fluid on the back one. Look at that. Hey, yeah. All right, that's enough out of you. All right. I'm gonna go into this Office Depot. It's not an Office Depot like you're used to. It's just a little tiny shop. Okay, I said enough. How do you stop it? Oh, Lord. Okay, hopefully that stopped. Wow, the sea looks so blue. Can you see the sea through there? It's like really blue and beautiful. All right, let me head in here and see what they got. I actually am trying to get organized, so maybe they do have some stuff to help me get. See how it's going still? I don't know how to turn it off now. I had to learn how to turn the radio off because I'd never used a radio before. Best idea ever, single-use super glue, but the price is 4 times as much. This is a pretty nice chair. Yeah, wow. The price is wow too, $7.20. Wow. I'm gonna go into this supermarket just see what they have. I have to know what that means. What does that say? I found an awesome playground and I can't wait to get in it, but I'm not sure how you do because it's got a fence all the way around it. So I'm gonna go look, park and walk around it. But look at this house. I love it. It's probably one of those houses with a pool on top. It's gorgeous. They're pretty much all like this. This is the side of town that I want to live on if we do end up living here, but these houses are at least 1 million shekels, 1.5 million, so it's about $350,000. You can see this black tube coming out of the ground right here. That's for some wires and stuff. They haven't even, finished what they're doing here because they're building all of this up, and these are new houses. So they're still building this, and this outpost right there, that's for the military and the fencing as well, because I guess Egypt is well past that, but the military has it guarded right there. Finally, an activity he can actually do without hurting himself, but there's a bunch of sand in it. Hopefully there's not a lot of cats here. And this is filled with sand too, unfortunately, but look how awesome it is. And through there they have a fitness park that's shaded, so that's awesome. Oh, you just walk in, okay. All right, get in there. You're gonna get trapped. It's a trap. What does this say? This sand sure is yellow. All right, go play. He just wants to play in the sand. Okay, come here. Mama. Let's look at this. Oh yeah, he could do this without getting hurt because there's no openings except for the slides. It's like a spaceship. Yay, something he can do. Come over here. Yeah, go on. You can do it. Go in there. It is little spaceships. Are you enjoying yourself? You don't like all the sand, huh? Is it annoying? And now you're pretty dirty. Oh, yeah. They need to reset it. Yeah, I can't believe that. There's nice benches in the shade, huh? There's another guard post out there. They're serious about guarding this wall over here now. Yeah, you want to go look at the other park? They got a little boy, a bigger boy, and a grown-up park. That house is for sale. I might call it just to see how much they want. People can dream, you know. This is so nice, but it's in direct sun. They have some benches here with some tables on both sides, all around. I just want to look at it to show Hadar, because we haven't been to this neighborhood. I'm trying to find all of the parks here, but there's a lot. I have no idea what this is. Monkey bar or something. Like an elliptical bike thing rower, and then a seat rower, and some weight machines. Those are probably the rules to the park. Sport. Okay. I want to point out that this place is pretty much a ghost town. Either nobody owns a car here or nobody lives here. There's probably 20 of these houses here, the really, really nice ones. Not the ones behind me, even though they're really nice too. The ones in front of me are all the same. And I've seen one car. It's pretty much a ghost town. Keys. What the heck is going on? I got a parking space. I don't believe it. And I'm in the shade. Okay, I talked to both of the women that talked to Hadar last night and yelled at him and hung up on him. One of them was pretty embarrassed of herself. She apologized profusely. Apparently my passport is reading that I live in a different city. My Israeli ID says that I live in Eilat. I did get an appointment through them. I should be good with my passport and visa and everything. I got here 2010, but I started in 2011, so apparently it has to be 4 full years. One more appointment in 2015 and I'll be done. And I'll be a resident. A permanent resident. I don't know what I'm... Oh, honey. He's hot. I got the air blowing now. We're under this tree, so it's much cooler here than it is outside. There was a little girl in there that kept running up to him and stealing parts of his rice cracker and eating it. It was so funny. She was younger than him. She was probably 13 or 14 months. She still looked like a baby. Her name was Veronica. She was Russian. Her mom spoke a little English, but she couldn't understand the way I said Raphael. She was like, huh? Raphael. I gave up on that a couple years ago. I try to say Hadar's name sometimes and he's just like, stop. Just stop. Whatever. I want to be at the beach every day, honestly. There's some stores that I'd like to go into, but oh my God. There's a plane landing right there. You see it? Wow. That gets me every single time watching them planes land right there in town. They're moving the airport out of town. A couple of times they've had to close the airport down for terrorism, you know. You want to vlog? Was there something you wanted to say? Yeah? You want to say something? Well, you were talking. I figured you wanted to say something.
I did that.
Oh, you already did that? What'd you say? I wasn't really listening. I was talking. We gotta take turns talking. Okay. Oh, maybe we'll go to the park. We'll see.
You do that.
Okay, let's do that. Decided to come home because the park had some kind of school function or something there. There was a whole bunch of people there. Sit here in the air. Yeah, sat. So I do want to tell you what the woman told me when I went up there. You know, she was very apologetic, but she basically told me straight to my face that nobody cares. I said, yeah, nobody cares. And she said, yeah, nobody cares. She told me straight to my face. She said, we have volunteers in here, and that's the person that hung up on you, supposedly. She said, I was sitting right here when she talked to your husband. He was just calling to get me an appointment. I need an appointment. She said, we're not allowed to talk to people on the phone. What? You're not allowed to talk to people on the phone. They have no instructions. They have no phone number you can call. That's inefficient. That's so inefficient. You have no idea how inefficient that is. But that's Israel. That's Israel. And I don't care if you want to defend it. That's the truth. That's the truth. Most things here are inefficient. What's the point of that? I don't know. You have to have a lot of patience to live in Israel. It is harder to live here. Period. There's no other way to explain it. I'm not complaining. It was my choice. I have a choice to live here or not. I don't have to live here. I could live in America. I'd be by myself most likely, but I'd live in America. I did have a choice to come and live here, and I chose to live here with Hadar. I'm putting up with it, but that is the reality. As she said, yeah, as soon as your husband started speaking, she hung up on him because she's not allowed to talk to him. Really? Really? So, I mean, that's what you get. You want to live in Israel, you need to have a tough skin. You can basically tell who the Americans are. I can spot them because if they don't push in line, they'll let other people go in front of them. If you do that in Tel Aviv, if you let people go in front of you to get on the bus or something, you'll be there all day to get on the bus. All day long you'll be there. I get on my Israeli attitude when I'm here. I guess I'm pushy and I'm forceful with what I need because you have to be.
Finished the challenge, month 1. 25 push-ups, 10 pull-ups, burnout, 9 pull-ups, 15 push-ups.
Good job.
30 minutes.
Yeah, it was really hard. All those pull-ups and
It's
push-ups.
back-to-back P90X3, the challenge. So
yeah, it doesn't stop.
Just checking to see how fit I am in back and chest.
Very
I'm
good.
gonna do this monthly fit test.
And you're still sore and you had sciatica problems yesterday.
The what?
Your sciatic nerve,
Oh, yeah, my thigh was
Yeah.
cramped in the back.
your butt talks.
My glutes.
There's something jumped up and bit me.
Yeah, I'm good now.
You
All
just
right.
keep running.
See you later.
Join us. Please help our channel out by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing.
I guess it's just for immigrants. I don't know. Uh-oh, that's not a rock. That's dirt. Honey. Yes, all by yourself. Good job in there. Might never make it out of this jail. So upset now. Total fail.